Infrastructure and construction. November 10, 2020. Ellen DeGeneres campus of Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund International Rwanda. Nora Tournenen wins International High-Rise Award 2020. World's longest cantilevered building at Zaabeel in Dubai. Edmonton selects proponent for Valley Line West LRT construction. Raxio to build private data center in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. The Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund's new 4,300 square meter purpose-built, multi-use campus at Musanze in northern province of Rwanda will enhance the organization's mission to protect and conduct scientific research on mountain gorillas and their environment, to educate future conservationists and to support local communities. Sitting on a 5-hectare plot adjacent to the Volcanoes National Park, the new eco-friendly campus will include laboratories, a library, flexible office and meeting spaces, classrooms, an interactive educational exhibit and on-site residences for visiting students and scientists. Named in honor of a lead gift by American celebrity and conservationist Ellen DeGeneres, campus will embody the fund's mission to conserve and limit its impact on the environment. This includes rainwater harvesting, green roofs, the planting of over 250,000 native plant species and a constructed wetland to treat wastewater and promote biodiversity. Operating in Rwanda for over 50 years, the Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund is a charity for the protection of endangered mountain gorillas and their habitats. The Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund believes that an integral part of successful and sustainable conservation is the involvement and engagement of local communities. Staying true to the fund's values, the campus will be constructed using locally sourced materials, supplies and labor with approximately $2.7 million having already been invested to date. 72% of all workers are Awadis and 31% are women.
OMA and Rhine near de Graaf designed Oscar Properties residential towers Nora Tournament in the central Vasastaden district of Stockholm have been announced the winner of the 9th edition of the International High-Rise Award. Nora Tournament was selected from 31 projects from 14 countries, nominated by the Deutsches Architekturmuseum. An international jury consisting of architects, structural engineers and real estate specialists assessed the projects following criteria such as the overall narrative, the sculptural qualities, the structural concept, and the mix of uses. Nora Tournament is the result of a land allocation competition held by the City of Stockholm in 2013, won by Oscar Properties. The towers used a prefabricated building system, overseen by UK consulting engineer Roop. This allowed one story to be built a week, and made the project economically feasible for the developer, Oscar Properties. The International High-Rise Award is organized by the City of Frankfurt together with the Deutsches Architekturmuseum and is awarded every 2 years to architects and developers for buildings of minimum 100 meters in height, completed in the last 2 years.
International consultancy and construction company Mace, working with client Ithra Dubai and contractor Alec, has completed the ascent of the world's longest cantilevered building at the iconic Zaabeel project in Dubai. On 24th of October, the team completed lifting the final section of the link structure to achieve its full length of 226 meters. Weighing 900 tons, the final portion was lifted over a 4-day period at a speed of 5 meters per hour and 100 meters above ground level, to attach to the rest of the suspended structure. The team had carried out the ascent of the first section, weighing 8,500 tons, over 14 days last August. 24 jacks each supporting between 30 and 55 heavy-duty strands were used for the operation, calling for a concerted effort by a team of global experts in the fields of construction, engineering and contracting. The lifting system for the link is made up of strand lifting units with 3 components, a hydraulic hollow jacket tensile member with steel strands, and anchorages for the load. Zaabeel includes premium office space, 263 high-end residential units, a retail podium, 493 ultra-luxury hotel rooms and serviced apartments and the world's first one and only urban resort. It is also aiming for Gold LEED certification, in line with the UAE Vision 2021 and its sustainable development goals.
The city of Edmonton has selected its preferred proponent to design, build and partially finance the 14-kilometer Valley Line West LRT project. The preferred proponent is Marigold Infrastructure Partners, consisting of team members Colas, Parsons, Standard General, Frankel Architecture, Fast and Depp and Stantec. Marigold Infrastructure Partners and the city will now enter into final discussions, with the contract expected to be finalized by the end of 2020. Construction is scheduled to begin in 2021 and is anticipated to take about 5 to 6 years to complete. The city launched its Valley Line West procurement process in January 2020 and released its proponent shortlist in March. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, the team quickly adapted and shifted the process online. Proponents first provided technical submissions, including draft designs and plans, to demonstrate their ability to meet the city's rigorous technical requirements. All teams passed this first hurdle and were invited to submit a financial proposal. The city evaluated these proposals to make sure they met our financial requirements, and the team with the lowest financial bid was selected as the preferred proponent. As the city of Edmonton plans its recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic, the Valley Line West LRT construction project will play a key role in contributing to that recovery in the city and region. An economic assessment of the project estimates that construction will generate 760 million Canadian dollars in wages in Alberta and another 209 million Canadian dollars throughout the country. It is expected to generate 8,800 jobs in the province and 2,700 across Canada. The 2.6 billion Canadian dollars Valley Line West project has funding commitments from the province of Alberta and Government of Canada. It is the second phase of the Valley Line, a 27-kilometer low-floor urban-style LRT line that will provide seamless connection between Millwoods and Lewis Farms once complete. The first phase of the project, Valley Line Southeast, is currently under construction.
The Raxio Group has acquired land at the ICT Park, in the outskirts of Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to build the country's first private uptime certified Tier 3 colocation data center. The site, granted through Raxio's fully owned subsidiary in Ethiopia, Raxio Data Center plc, is set to be commissioned in the third quarter of 2021. Once completed, Raxio Ethiopia will offer its customers an optimized environment for their IT equipment in a state-of-the-art, modular facility, fully equipped with leading technology, security, AC/DC power compatibility and redundancy. In addition, customers will be able to cross-connect with local and international carriers and other customers in specially designed meet-me rooms. Additionally, Raxio Ethiopia will deploy its modules to accommodate an IT capacity of 1.5 megawatts over the next few years, with the possibility of doubling capacity to 3.0 megawatts in line with demand.